Hey, so a quick message before I begin today's episode. So I'm currently really tired. I went to basically like a launch of a phone yesterday and I got to do a presentation and I didn't get back until almost midnight and I'm just completely wrecked from it. So today I will sound a little bit tired and I may not get as much done, but that's okay. Also, the event was awesome. And a second thing, if you're subscribed to my second channel, Chippy's Couch, and you're wondering why there hasn't been any videos recently, it's because the capture card I use to record everything is not encoding the videos right. So I just need to fix that, and then Chippy's Couch will be full whack. I have like 5 videos that have failed on me because I wanted to put them out and it's just not worked. And oh my god, a golden squirrel. There we go. What a great way to start the episode. So yeah, there's just a quick status update. And let's wait until the daytime and the episode shall begin. Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and let's begin today's episode. So today we're going to be carrying on with the fishing Let's Play run. And we've got our first quest. Well, we've got our first quest since the first quest, which makes it our first quest, or the second quest. Okay, so we have to get a catfish, which is sold in the jungle. It is found in the jungle, and according to the angler, it's a fish that likes water. Because it's a catfish. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds reasonable to me. I've cleared out the inventory of some stuff, so we do have some inventory spaces today. So if we do decide to actually do some fishing in the jungle, we can actually get that done. But first, we need to make sure that there is a place for this. So let's see. We don't have a jungle on this side, do we? It's definitely on this side. I feel like I've already been there. So we already have like a little bit of an area that we can already explore and such. So, how's everyone doing? Is everyone all good? Good. I am genuinely shattered. But I want to make sure this was out because I didn't have time to do one the day before I went. And obviously when I was there I didn't have time to do one. So I want to make sure I had one today for you guys to get involved and watch. I am loving the responses on the Fisherman playthrough as well. It's awesome. Okay, so we're going to travel to the jungle. Like I said, we're going to get our quest fish. And then we may wait another day until the next quest fish is available, or we can actually start doing some crate fishing in the jungle. So it's going to be one of them episodes where I get some progress done in terms of questing, but it's also going to be one of these ones where I maybe get something from the jungle, because obviously like in the jungle there is select fish, there's also crates, there's jungle crates, and inside of those jungle crates is some of the jungle accessories, which would be good to our character, because jungle accessories are pretty good. You can get like an aglet, you can get, let me think of some other jungle ones. You can get like the, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like, but it like gives you like an increased speed. I can't remember, I know it's not the aglet, not that one. The one that looks like a little green band, like a little green armband. That's cool. Alright, okay. So I've been collecting fireflies during the night as well again. It appears that fireflies come on some nights, butterflies come on other days. So I'm making sure that I'm like watching out for butterflies and fireflies, because I apparently got one of the rarest butterflies in the game, which is the tree nymph one, and then I used it straight away. Because I feel like it automatically selects the best bait available, and obviously being the best bait available, I used it straight away. I thought that was really interesting though, because people were telling me that like they'd farmed for a very long time and never found one. That must be very frustrating, especially to watch me, somebody who doesn't do a lot of farming for butterflies. Get one straight away. Okay, so we need to make a nice little body of water, so let's have a look at our options. So we got this first one here. Let me see. Let's just move all this stuff off my inventory. Oh, I've put that in the bin. Let's move this stuff off my inventory and put some torches there. And we'll craft some. Come on, buddy. Don't kill us. Alright, okay. So we got a little pool here, a little pool there. We got a kind of middle one there. Oh, and we got a bigger one here. So if we mine out this... Ooh, okay, well, let's not get killed while we're here, because we don't want to get killed straight away. Yeah, get in there. Oh, no, I took 4 damage. That's not good for us. I need to be more careful now with 4 damage, because I've got such a good jump height. It makes you want to jump really high, but can't always do that. Alright, okay. Alright, so I feel like this is probably going to be the best place. So I'm going to Reaver Shark most of this out. Alright, okay. Let's start by doing to the kind of almost deepest point. So we'll do it here. Let me just check there. Depending on how many blocks we get, we should know how, like, if this is a good spot or not. Still max. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of these trees because we need to get rid of them to actually mine the rest of the blocks. Plus, it'd be good to get some wood, I guess, if we ever need to make anything with rich mahogany. Well, I don't see us making a yo-yo anytime soon, so probably not that great for crafting. Okay, let's keep this guy at bay, and then let's get a sword. There we go. All right, so let's mine all this out, and then what we can do is, if this isn't enough, we can use the bucket trick to actually make some more water for the place. Yeah, see, it should level out now. It's obviously, as we make this deeper, it's going to get more shallow. Like, it'll look more shallow. Okay. But it's good to make sure that we have spots for everything. Like, everything of... Ooh, drown him. Like, it's good to make sure that we have spots for all our little, like, questing items. So, we need a jungle one. We need an underground jungle one. We need to make sure we have one in every single biome. That'd be good. I can't remember. Do you need a special... Somebody can answer this. Do you need a special rod to go fishing in lava? Because there are fish that you can get from lava, aren't there? I don't know. Somebody let me know about that. Alright, we're going to do this because apparently it measures water from left to right. So doing this, like, make sure that, like, it makes it, like, equal out to how many blocks it should be. Alright. Let's get rid of all of this. Alright, okay. Alright, will this be big enough? I feel like it will be, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Obviously, the bigger it is, the more chances we have. So... if this doesn't get me something quite snappy, then we can move on to other stuff. Okay, let's get rid of this jungle back. Come on, buddy. There we go. Alright, now we see. So I'm going to quickly jump ahead and see if we find anything, and I'll let you know. Okay, so I extended the pond a little bit, and I actually found a catfish. And I also found this wooden crate, which inside has some tin, which we're very excited about. So what I might do is I might continue mining this down like this. Because it seems to not, like it should separate out the water, but it doesn't. I may continue doing this for a little while, making a nice little large area. And then I might see if I can find some jungle crates. I'm not too sure if they spawn on the surface, so I'll give it a little bit of a go. And then if it doesn't work out like that, then I will go. But I need to make sure I get back to the house before the end of the day, obviously, because I've got a catfish, and if I have a quest item and he gets rid of the quest, he's probably not going to be very happy about that. Okay, so I'm going to carry on with this. I'm going to do a little bit of fishing, and then we will rejoin, and we will talk all about the fishing. Okay, so I didn't actually manage to find anything but this wooden crate, which gives me some copper bars. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't manage to get out then. It's not too bad. I did read up that the jungle crates can be found anywhere. However, they are extremely rare because of the priority system that goes into them, or something like that. Like, apparently, like, with a wooden pole, it's, like, virtually impossible. But that's fair enough. I am trying to upgrade from the wooden pole, so I should actually collect some silt this episode if I do want to help that. Let me see. Let's go to the furnace, actually, and let's see how many tin bars I got. Okay, I got 3 tin bars. Now, I'm not sure exactly if you can make an iron fishing rod with tin. And that's a really weird thing to say, because I can't remember if the variants are tin and iron. No, you can't. Right, well, that sums that up then. So I may have to go... quest. Alright, awesome. I got some apprentice bait and some fishing potions. Fishing potions are actually something I did not know existed. So what do they... Increase his fishing skill. That'd have been useful. That'd have been really useful. Alright, let's quickly let's get rid of some of this. This old boot. I'm going to keep it in the fishing part just because I find it funny when we get old boots. And like tin cans and such. I feel like it would be funny just to see how many we get at the end of it. And I got a double cod, which is a material apparently. So let's see. Obviously it may be a material because it's going to go in a box, yeah. Oh, it's using ammo reservation potions. Oh, cool. Well, I don't really need it, but I will keep it just because it's a fish. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, because I've not got exactly what I want, let's see. How much iron have I got? Well, there's tin. There's silver. Where's iron? Do I have any iron bars at all? I don't feel like I do. Maybe if I do, they may be in the other chest, which is where Grayson stood in front of. Let me see. Alright, can I get another quest for today? No. Right, okay. Let's see. Are there any iron? Any iron? Well, I may just go and go farm for some slush right now, just in the meantime, because we don't have any kind of bait opportunities to us. We don't have any like fireflies around or, you know, any butterflies. So I may go do that to pass some time, and then tomorrow we can start a new quest. Alright, so I'm going to go do that, and I'll see what happens. Oh, no, actually, I may do... no, I'll go do that. Okay, so I found this night vision helmet. I found it from this bat I just killed. I'm gonna equip it and keep it on, just for the night times and such. One, because it's gonna help with video recording, because it's gonna make things better for you guys, and two, because I don't know if enemy, I don't know if enemy drops count. I asked yesterday, I asked in the last episode what I should count and what I shouldn't, and people were basically saying like, try and make it as challenging as possible for yourself and such. Like, don't try and like make it easy or anything. So I feel like taking this drop is not too bad, but I feel like taking chests, stuff from chests and such like that, like, and mining my own stuff. Like, if I start mining for my own armor and such, I feel like that's gonna ruin it. So yeah, so like stuff like this, like finding stuff like this, like unless this is a potion, which it is, like a suspicious looking eye, we can keep that because that makes sense. An ice mirror. Unless there's an alternative, which I do feel like there is, so I'm going to leave that. And obviously I'll take these potions, but as far as that goes, that's all I'm going to take, if that makes any sense. Okay, cool. Back to, I'm going to go back to looking for some slush. What's really cool about this area that I've just found, this obviously glowing mushroom biome, is that it's got loads of water in it. So this basically means that when we have anything that needs to be done in the glowing mushroom biome, we actually have like a little bit of a water thing now. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to shape it a little bit just to make sure that it's actually a proper, like a proper area for stuff. So this is not bad at all, this. Well, like, I like that we're slowly progressing and getting more oceans and ponds for us to use later on. Like, it's good to know that, like, if we get a quest later on and it's like, okay, you need something in the glowing mushroom biome, we'll be able to just go, okay, we have that, we know where that is, and just go and do it. So that's why I'm trying to shape it now and spending time now, because it'd be better to have it all done, like, now than, like, do it later on. And also, there's a loom there, and I may have that. Because a loom would be nice. I'm going to get rid of all these paintings and beams, though. But yeah, okay. Okay, so I didn't manage to get any slush, but I did find a second quest. Which is this one. Well, the second quest of the day, which is actually our first since the first one, which was the first. And this one's actually caught anyway, so we're going to take a fishing potion. And we're going to try and come at it from under here. And see if we can find anything, because obviously if it's caught anywhere, I imagine we could probably find it here, which is good. Very good indeed. So I'm going to keep farming here for farming for fish, and see if we find it quite fast, because I want to see what we get, because apparently like the fishing quest rewards get better as time goes on. And apparently by like number 5, you're actually getting like really special stuff, like clothes that are going to enhance your fishing and stuff. So I'm going to try and go for that, and obviously at the end of it you get a golden rod, which is like 50, but that obviously takes a long time to do. But yeah, so I'm going to carry on with this and see what I can find, and then we'll go from there. I didn't really have I had no luck finding slush, so I'm hoping to get some iron from wooden crates. And I feel like it'd be more rewarding if we actually got it from iron crates. But it'll just take, wooden crates, but it'll just take a long time. Okay, so I opened up some wooden crates. I was hoping to get some sonar potions, that's why I was doing it off camera. And I got 2 Sailfish Boots, which makes the wearer run really fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip this one because it's plus 3 damage. And that's really cool. So we've finally got these are like our Hermes boots then. And apparently you can actually combine these two together later on if you get a Goblin Tinkerer. So that's cool. We're getting some good stuff. I did manage to get the slime fish, and what I was doing was I was fishing to the rest of this because I keep getting lots of stuff, but what I keep getting is lots of bass. And I don't want to keep wasting all my ammo on bass, only because it's such a pointless fish, look. But I imagine that's because my fishing power is increased, so obviously I'm going to get more fish rather than crates. But I was hoping to get some sonar potions to try and balance this out, but nah. There's lots and lots of bass. You could say we're drowning in the bass. Alright, so I'm going to go hand in this quest item to see if we actually get some sonar potions. Alright, hello sir, quest. We got seaweed planter. What is that? Seaweed planter can be placed. Is it on the ground? You plant it on the ground? What do you do with this? What is that? Do you harvest it? Is that what it is? Is it literally just like, what's it called? Seaweed planter? Is it literally just like a bit of seaweed? That's not a fun reward. Man, the other rewards have been so good so far. What's that one all about? Oh, wow, our actual boots has kicked in then. Should we have a look? Right, let's do that again. Alright, you ready? Oh, we look cool, man. Oh, wow, actually, I love the water effects that you get on all the fishing items. Look. Oh, that's so cool, man. We look like a proper superhero. Especially in our little stupid hat. Oh, that was cool. We got like a speedy jump. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna farm for the rest of the stuff in the ocean. Maybe we can get more crates in the ocean. Maybe that's the case. I don't have any more deathweed to make crate potions, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. And I haven't got any more iron just yet, but I don't know. I'm building up a nice little collection of potions and such. So I feel like soon I'm gonna be able to... Oh, gravitation potions! Oh my god, I know what we're doing. Alright, we can finally look for islands now. Okay. Alright, let's try not to die. And I don't want to, like, go into, like, an island too much. Alright, let's zoom out a bit. Alright, apparently someone says that they think there's a floating island above the ocean, so we're going to go that way first. Only because of the way of the rain looked, apparently. Okay. Sorry if this creates nausea for you. Ah, so there we go. There's a floating island. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, that's great. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Right, we'll see what's in the chest. Obviously, we're not going to use it anyway, but we'll see what's in here. I wish I could use it. I wish I could use it, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait until... and I wish I could have these iron bars, but I'm not going to. I'm going to actually wait until... Oh, and a strange plant. I'll take that. That's worth it. Yeah, I'm going to wait until there is, like, an alternative to... Oh, God. Heal up. A fishing alternative. So, what we should do now is we should start clearing out this area here. And we'll make a little pond. We're obviously going to need quite a big pond, so... We'll start working on it now. Oh, God. The feathers are coming in. I tell you what we can do. For now, let's be cheap. And let's build over. And, like, make sure that these guys don't come in. Ooh, heal up. Okay, harpies are very strong. They are... Oh, they're very strong compared to us. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not fancying dying. I don't fancy that just yet. Okay. Alright, let's get in the house quick. There we go. Now we're in the house and we can wait until our little cooldown goes. Yeah, no, I don't fancy dying to harpies just yet. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can just mine this tree from out here. Nice. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on the pond, because obviously we need one for quest items and such. And I've got some rope now. I've got 96 rope, which means I may be able to rope down at least halfway. And then that way when we come back we can just add a little bit more rope to it and carry on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Alright, okay. Heal up. Quickly place... Oh, okay. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of these two. Oh, and there's loads, there's loads, there's loads! I don't fancy dying, I don't fancy dying, I don't fancy dying. Okay. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice. I'm glad I kept my calm there. I'm glad I'm so cool and calm. Okay, so we're just gonna mine down. Let's see, 15, 18. Alright, that's 20. That's 20 blocks right there. So obviously this 5 will be 70. This will be 100 blocks. If we do this all the way down. Let's just do that. So this will be 100 blocks, and then what we can do is we can make it even bigger by extending the reach of the actual wood. Let's do it like this big. Let's keep this going. Let's ooh, don't want to get stuck there. So let's go like this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut ahead. I'm going to mine all this out and fill it all up with water, so you guys don't have to wait for the boring stuff with the water. But yeah, this should make for a pretty big like pretty big pond. So that should be good. Okay, so it's a brand new day, and I've been filling up this pond for a very, very long time. This has taken like, I don't know. Anyway, that pond is done. We are ready to... I'll tell you what, I'm going to take another layer off this at the bottom, only because I wanted to level out properly. So hopefully it lets me... Ooh. Now I'm going to have to take 2 layers off. Alright, auto mine on. Come on, let's do this right. I'm hoping it like goes down a little bit, because I don't want it to think that like... Oh wait, I don't want to die. I don't want it to think that the water only goes from, follow my mouse here, from there to there. I want to make sure it like knows that it's the whole thing. Alright, yeah, I'm going to die again. There we go. Get some air, buddy. Get some air. Okay, so this is done now, which is really good. I'm going to try and rope down. I'm going to see what I can do with the rope. Okay, we got some air there. Okay. Alright, okay, that should do it. So then I can actually get up now. Okay, awesome. Let's fill up our bucket one more time so we always have a bucket full of water on us. Right, so that should be now a proper fishing pond, which makes me very happy. If only we could get rid of that one block, but I don't feel like we're going to be able to. Let's test it out. Let's see if we get any fish from this. Okay, any fish? There we go. Alright, we've got a bass. Good, it works. Alright, so let's head back home. Let's head back home, and then let's head back home, get another quest from the angler, do one more quest, and then I'm going to call it a day. So that should be good, because, yeah, just getting one quest out of the way. One quest isn't too bad. If we do, I checked up by the way, this is all that is. It's just a rare, well it's not a rare, it's a 1 in 30 drop, right? It's just a thing. Okay, so let's get rid of some of this stuff. Quest, okay. I love, wait, is that for, oh, caught in Sky Lakes, awesome, we just made a Sky Lake, didn't we? Okay, that's cool, I like that. Alright, but first, we're gonna go sell something, aren't we? Oh my god, do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to rope up to the island. Alright, we'll get our strange plants. We've got shadow dye for this one. Does shadow dye look any cooler with... Oh my god, it makes it look black. I don't look cool. It looks crap. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and rope up there. I don't know if I have enough rope. Where is my rope? Did I leave it behind? Oh, I feel like I did. I feel like I left my rope behind, didn't I? Did I drop it in the pond when I was building? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I totally did. Alright, I'm gonna go buy some more rope or find some rope and then we'll rope up there. Actually, nope, I left it in a chest. I figured that out. I clicked, like, put all into chest, so I realised it must have been from that. Hopefully 273 blocks will be enough. I feel like it will be. But if not, we can always just go get some more. Alright, so I'm going to rope up there now, and we'll go fishing. Alright, so I have returned from the sky with a fallen skyfish. So that's going to be the end of the questing today. We have got 4 quests done so far, which means that we're going to get a reward for the 5th quest, which will be in the next episode, which is pretty exciting. I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty happy that we've managed to get so much done today, and we've managed to, let's talk about what we've managed to do. We've managed to basically get a sky lake. I died over there. Managed to get an ice lake over here. We have a glowing mushroom lake now. We have a surface jungle lake now. So we just need a dungeon one, a hell one, an underground. Yeah, you know, there's a few left to get, but I'm very happy about that. We got an angler earring. Where was that? Okay, equipable increases fishing skill. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. If we didn't have this on, would it show? It's better to have the game brighter, don't you think? I much prefer the new look that we have. Alright, so that's going to do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow, you should see a brand new episode of this. And maybe something else if I'm not feeling as tired. Hopefully, I'm trying to make sure I get like enough fishermen out there and also enough other stuff for variety and such. So, have a fantastic day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.